Oklahoma goes back-to-back to win its fourth national championship.
Oh yeah, we all witnessed this dogpile last week. The Oklahoma Sooners, reigning national champions, taking out Florida in the Women's College World Series. The women's softball team earning back-to-back titles. And because we were so pumped for the Crimson and Cream, we had to have head coach Patty Gasso onto our 9 a.m. show. Thank you for being here, and a huge congrats.
Thank you.
Are you still, she was telling me there was so much, adrenaline, excitement last week. Now you're kind of, in crash mode a little bit.
For some reason, we go right into camps right afterwards. So you just gotta fill your tank and keep going. But it was a very memorable weekend for sure.
Yeah, no stopping for you guys. And are you still just basking in this win, or are you just looking ahead to the future now?
I think we're still basking. And more than basking, we are more of like, how did we just do that? Did we just do that? Because it was a long season, it was a tough season. So for us to come out on top the way we did, it's more of wow. It's more of the wow factor, I think, for us.
Mm-hmm. And there's no doubt you have led these women to victory, just over and over again. But also this World Series, you came out, winning against a lot of different odds. You were given the 10th seed before the tournament even started. You really took down the Goliath, Florida, #1. That must feel amazing. Did you expect to do that?
No, probably, tell you honestly, no. But this team loves the underdog role, and you mentioned the David Goliath. We all actually picked up rocks, and they would put a rock in their back pocket with the idea of making sure that you don't leave this rock in your pocket, not physically, but just the idea of making sure you throw your rock before the end of the game is over. So do something to help us win. Don't leave it all on the field attitude, and that's exactly what they did.
And does your team, do they realize what they've done? Is this just, it must be the most exciting moment for them, and to see their hard work pay off like that.
I think they're still a little bit in dreamland, and I'll get texts from some of the athletes saying, how did we do that? Do you know we just did that? And I think the joy of watching it is something we'll never forget. But it was, they earned it. They worked hard. They battled hard for it. And for them to go back to back, that's the hardest thing anybody could do, I think, in sport, is try to do it again. Because the expectations are on you and everyone thinks you should. And it's not easy. So for them to step up and answer that call, I was really proud.
Yeah, definitely not easy. And this win, probably more emotional for you this year. You unfortunately lost your dad back in February. You came out to ESPN and, you said he was with you the whole time. You drew even closer to those girls and the team. Did you feel like you channeled him during that win and at the tournament?
Yeah, he's just the biggest fan of OU softball, of mine. So he very much is in tune with me as a coach, very prideful of that because he's very sports minded. So I know that he would have been sitting in that front row. He loves to watch. If he wouldn't be there, he would call me after every game and just be so thrilled and proud. So it happened in February, and we were starting our season. So it was just kind of a lot of emotions of that. Plus the stress, the 17-inning game took a lot out of all of us emotionally, physically. So it was just everything kind of crashing down at one time, and to have a camera in your face during that vulnerable moment is a little uncomfortable, but I couldn't help it, so I just let it out.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm so sorry for your loss. And I did want to bring up this quote, if we could pop this up. You told this to ESPN. You said, lost my dad in February. I just tried to stay close to the team. We went through struggles. I went through struggles. To be here right now is an unbelievable blessing. And I'm sure you've told the team yourself, but what did they mean to you over the past few months?
I got lost in their struggles as well. When I say struggles, they had some personally. Some of them lost grandparents, but we just didn't play very well. We were trying to be better than we were the year before, which is very difficult to do because they're good without having to try. So we just wanted to find a way where we ended the season knowing we were playing our best. So I got in it with them, they got in it, and we all kind of committed to ending it right. to get to this point and hoisting the trophy, there's no other right way to do it, but to see where we started and how we finished, I think that was emotional as well, because I didn't anticipate that we might even get out of our own regional. So it was really something special.
There's so much to be proud of. And one of my last questions for you for this segment is, you know, you're a mom, you're a working mom, and you're the winningest softball coach in OU history. How do you balance all of that on one plate and a whole team of women who are counting on you too?
Well,
how does that work?
I have 2 boys and they're grown now, but God gave me boys knowing that I would be coaching girls probably, so it worked out pretty well. My son is my assistant coach now, and
that's nice to work with family.
It is. It's challenging though, but when they were younger, I just tried to keep them very involved in what I was doing, and I really had challenges of I'm not being fair to my kids. If I'm giving everything to my kids, I'm not being fair to the team. So there's a lot of guilt that goes with it, but you just try to make it one big family. So your players are kind of their older sisters, and they're very, very involved in what we do. And now to have him as my coach is just a dream come true. And my younger one is probably going to go into coaching as well.
Fantastic.
He's 22, so it's not easy, but we made it, and now we're just we're reaping the harvest right now.
Yeah. Well, from a viewer's perspective, you're juggling it all very well. And you're right, God gives you what he knows you have the ability to handle. And we have viewer questions on the other side of this break.